Hey, my name is Craig from Flying Wheels, and right behind me is a 2003 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra Terminator. Supercharged 4.6 liter hand-built V8. The car is incredible. Now, a lot of you guys have asked for an actual walk-around because in my video from the other day at the auction, I didn't actually show you the car. I kind of just told you what I paid for it, told you how I bought it at the auction, and I didn't know much about it. And that was basically it. In today's video, I'm going to give you a full walk-around of this beauty right behind me. Now, unfortunately, it rained last night, so the car is wet. I wish I could show it to you in sunlight, but it's January. We're lucky it's not snowing. Without further ado, let's take a walk around this Cobra. All right, so in 2003 and 2004, these SVT Cobras came supercharged, which is amazing. They're also known as the Terminator. They are unbelievable. They hold a ton of power because they are hand-built V8 engines. They are independent rear suspension versus the original Mustang GTs that had a solid rear axle. This car, unreal. I bought it at an auction, not really knowing what it was that I was getting. I thought I was just getting a stock Cobra, and there's a lot more to it than that, which I will definitely get into it with this video. Now, what's great about it is it's perfect. There's not a ding, there's not a dent, there's not a scratch, there's not a nick anywhere on the car. I mean, the wheels aren't curved. It is like collector quality, which is really, really neat. And I didn't know that when I bought it. Now you'll see SVT Ford Special Vehicles Team, Ford badge there, and then Cobra on the bumper. It does have dual MagnaFlow exhaust with headers to an X pipe and then MagnaFlow mufflers. It does have the original SVT wheels. All of them are chrome, and none of them are pitted, which is incredible. Obviously, it wasn't a winter car. Being in New England, you don't want to drive these things in the winter. It does have 31,000 original miles. Mickey Thompson tires on the rear. Man, I wish this car wasn't wet because it just shines so beautifully in the sun. I'll attach some photos from the other day when I took some pictures of it. Cobra badge on the side, and then another SVT wheel with Cobra brake calipers on the front. The thing that tells you this is a Cobra, aside from all the Cobra badges, is you get the reverse louvered hood. Now, most of the Mustang GTs had a hood scoop right here. The Mach 1 actually had a shaker hood scoop that the hood closed on, which was really, really neat, iconic to the 69 Ford Mustang Mach 1. The Cobra is the only one with the reverse cowl, like the two louvers up in the front right here. Then you get to the headlights. They have a dark housing headlight. Oh man, I wish everything wasn't soaking wet. Dark housing headlights, Cobra emblem. Now I'm told, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the Cobras actually came with a horse, a pony, on the hood as an emblem right there in the grill. When I bought this car, it didn't have an emblem, so I bought the Cobra emblem because it's a Cobra and I like that. Now you also get a different bumper. You can see the intercooler right there says Cobra on it. You have Cobra bumper with the with the fog lights on both sides, and then vents right there for cooling. Going to the passenger side. Now this car just keeps getting better. I mean, same as the driver's side, but we can see the wheels are in great shape. And then going down the body, also in great shape. Non-functional side scoops to another wheel with Mickey Thompson tires. The front are not Mickey Thompsons, the fronts are Nitto tires. But what else is nice is it is a convertible. Now, a lot of Cobra enthusiasts said they want the hardtop. I love that it's convertible. And it's not just a vinyl convertible, it's a canvas convertible top. This is a premium top with defroster, glass rear window. This thing is really, really neat. And honestly, I'd prefer it in convertible, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. All right, here's my favorite part about the car, aside from the 500 plus horsepower, the supercharged V8, the hand-built everything, the suede interior. I actually really, really like the roll bar. The roll bar is awesome. Color matched to the Sonic Blue paint, and it has a third brake light. I love that. I mean, it's the small details, but it looks great. And the way it mounts to the plastic, like, it's not all hacked and chopped up. It's specifically fit. Oh my goodness, I found my first flaw. The first flaw of the car, it has a chip in the paint and the roll bar right there. Bummer. Going to the inside, suede leather combo. No cracks, no rips, no tears. The car has 31,000 miles, which is just so neat. And it comes with a T56 6-speed versus the Mustangs coming at 5-speed. The GT's coming at 5-speed standard transmission, so it's neat to see it in a 6-speed. You have backlit SVT white gauges Cobra on the steering wheel, and then aftermarket oil pressure and boost gauge right there. Door panels, sills, just absolutely anywhere on this car, aside from that little roll bar that I pointed out. Dash not cracked or anything. All right, now let's get down to the meat and potatoes. What's under that hood? Well, it is not a stock 4.6 liter V8, which is what I thought it was going to be. It's actually much better than that. Check this out. Now, for the people that don't live in cold elements, that is not smoke. That is moisture in the exhaust. That is all it is. It's cold out, just like when you breathe. Air comes out and it looks like smoke. So for anybody that doesn't live in cold weather temperatures, that's all it is. Here is my favorite part. 4.6 liter hand-built V8, hand-built with pride, SVT Ford. Romeo and Nicheline, is that their names, or is that, I really don't know. 4.6 liter 4-valve Mustang Cobra right there. Now it has a JLT color match sonic blue cold air intake, a kennebell intake there you'll see, and then a kennebell supercharger, which is aftermarket, and it does have upgraded belts and pulleys. Now it has also obviously the coolant reservoir, which is right here, but it has an aftermarket coolant reservoir as well. You can fill with ice, so I'm told. I only knew that thanks to you guys, because one of our viewers told me this. You can fill that with ice, so it actually runs cooler. What's really neat about this car is I connected with the previous owner, and I got the original build sheet for like the SVT certificate. I got the build sheet for that supercharger and the belts and the tune and everything. And then I have a bunch of other records and receipts for it as well that came with the car. Now that is one of the best superchargers you can buy for this engine. Let's hear how it sounds. I will tell you, it's unbelievable. As one of the auctioneers at the auction I go to says, it's like a dog chasing after a hot ham biscuit. It's unbelievable. It's crazy fast, it's crazy powerful, it's comfortable, it's easy to drive. I've never actually owned a Terminator, I've never owned a Cobra that was supercharged. I've had like 99 and 2000s, which was, it's not the same car. This car is unbelievable. So this car is now going to go sit in my garage at my shop until the spring or until it sells. So if somebody wants this before I decide I love it and I want to keep it forever, let me know. Hit me up, www.flying-wheels.com. Now I want to give a few honorable mentions because I'm already in my driveway and there's a couple cars here that I love and love to show off and would like to share with you guys. Number one, that right there is a 1990 Eagle Talon TSI. This is an all-wheel drive turbo 5-speed transmission. This car is incredible. I bought it and it was purple. It has 80,000 original miles. My brother painted it. It's a long story to this car, and the series is coming out on this one sometime soon. Now this one is one of my favorites. This is my daily driver. This is a 2016 Audi S6 with 61,000 miles. This is a twin turbo V8 with 520 horsepower, possible of making 617 horsepower with just a downpipe and a tune. So hopefully that's on the agenda for us to do. I love this car. It's so fun, it's so fast, and it fits my whole family. Then, because it's winter, I had to store everything in the garage, but most of you know my 1994 Dodge Viper RT10 with 9,000 miles. I have it up on jacks. These are the original tires, and I just don't want them to get flat spots. And then I have a bunch of my kids' toys surrounding them, hopefully not scratching my car. Then right here is my 1995 Nissan Skyline R33 in Midnight Purple 2. Yes, it is right-hand drive. Yes, it was imported from Japan. Those are SSR Japanese JDM wheels. That car is basically like Mr. Chrome, like on that Mustang right there. It goes from purple to green to brown, depending on the light. It's really, really amazing. It's so moist outside. My wife hates that word, but look at, I open the door and there's moisture on everything already. This, bunch of people have asked about it. This is my BMX bike collection. This is my first bicycle, like my first BMX bike. This is a Huffy Sonic 6 BMX bike with a shifter and a shroud number plate. That is a chrome GT Performer with, yes, the GT Mag wheels. Then we have a dyno comp, Another dyno air with the original white GT tires and the GT hand grips. Harrow Screamer, my first BMX with front forks, front suspension, front shocks, whatever. This is a replica GT Performer. I mean, this is a new GT Performer replica of the old GT Performers, again with GT tires. Then this is the Mongoose from the Stranger Things show. So this is a replica to the Stranger Things show. And this is my Kent Super Scooter. If anybody lived in the 90s, 80s and 90s, you know what this is. Before Razor scooters, these were scooters. One thing you will notice that is not sitting right here, which has been here for the past 15 months, is a 2001 Chevy Corvette C8 convertible. That was replaced with the Skyline. Where is my Corvette? The Corvette went to Fort Myers. Thank you very much to one of you guys that bought it. I hope you enjoy it. I've enjoyed it for well over a year, and with that car being gone, it means I have a big, fat stack in my bank account. What am I going to do with it? It's just burning a hole in my pocket right now. I'm heading to Mecum Auctions in Kissimmee, Florida. I'm going there right now, like right after this video. I'm hopping on a plane. My bags are already packed in that car. Heading to Kissimmee to Mecum Auto Auctions to shoot some content and hopefully, maybe not, hopefully buy something. I mean, they have a 10% buyer's fee. So if I spend $100 grand, I spend $110,000. It's wild. Maybe I'll just find something in Florida. That's going to be the next video. You guys are going to join me along with that Cobra's going on a dyno. So the video after this, we're going to throw that thing on a dyno and see how it does, what kind of power it puts out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video at all, thumbs up down below is appreciated. If you like more of these videos, you can hit the bell to get notifications when we make new videos and subscribe. That car is for sale at www.flying-wheels.com. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys watching all this stuff. I love what I do, and it's because you guys watch it. So thanks for joining me in all these escapades and adventures. I'll see y'all later. Adios.